Okay, so in an effort to basically make more content or help, I don't know, just give you guys something to do or listen to if you're bored, because I know that the coronavirus is affecting a lot of people and keeping a lot of people at home. And since it's the weekend, so it's the only time I really have to make videos because I have to go to work Monday through Friday, and I'm not getting any time off, but that's okay. So hopefully, you guys just like some background noise, because that's what this video is going to kind of be. I guess I should call it maybe like the state of the lab, or things to come, future endeavors. I don't know, something like that. So you don't actually have to watch this one, but if you want some background noise, you can do that. So I guess first things first. So let's talk about how the coronavirus has kind of upset the schedule. So on Reddit, maybe about a month ago, I reached out to, and not just Reddit, but also on Twitter, I reached out to people in my area that would like to do a video showing off their home lab. So I did this series before in the past. It's called Home Lab Endeavors. There's only one episode with my friend Chimp, and we just did a little tour of his home lab, and he kind of walked us through what he was doing and the things that he was doing in there. And I like doing that video, or I guess that kind of video, and I want to make that into a series. So I found a couple people that were willing to show off their lab that was nearby to me. I even found some people in Florida and Tennessee, but that's probably a little too far for me right now anyway. And then the coronavirus came. So, obviously we're going to put a delay on that because, I don't want to go over those poor people's house. I might get them sick. And, they probably have families and Lord knows what else. So, Home Lab Endeavors is now on the back burner. No idea when that's going to happen. Now, I also reached out to a company called Gigaparts. They're kind of like Micro Center, but their focus is more on like radios and telecommunications. Well, I shouldn't say telecommunications. It's more like radios, just straight up radios and outdoorsy kind of stuff. But they also sell computer hardware. Things include like Ryzen systems, Intel systems, mostly like the desktop or non-commercial type stuff. But every now and again, they do have Xeons and some used equipment. So I wanted to go there and check it out, and even do like a little shopping for one of my servers. But of course, we had to put that on the back burner as well. I reached out to them recently, and I haven't heard back. So they're probably closed down and not working from home. Obviously, it's kind of hard to work from home if you operate a box store. So not sure how long it's going to be until I hear back from them. And so that was another project that's put on the back burner. But I think that's okay because there's other things that I need to do around here. Like I need to talk about the Roswell chassis. I might try and start filming for that tonight. I also want to talk about the new Unraid test server and things that I plan to do with that. I need to make a video about that, I guess. I have some plans. So one of the plans for the new test server, by the way, Unraid totally hooked me up with a free license, which was awesome, and I'll actually talk about that a little bit in another video, I guess. But anyway, so one of the things I want to do with the test server is make it into like a restreaming or multi-streaming server, and then I also want to possibly make it into a transcoding server, like for a Twitch stream. So that way, the gaming computer behind me I can actually offload that work onto that server. And since I'm not going to use it 24/7, when I get it back in the computers, wow, when I get it back into the network closet, I can power it on when I need it, and then have it, do transcoding jobs or Twitch streaming jobs, whatever it may be. So that way, it's just there and available, and I can use it as needed, or even make it fold at home, which is something I've looked at doing here recently as well. So that's one possibility, or a couple possibilities actually, because the multi-streaming and then also transcoding, those are two different jobs. What else? We sort of already did the follow-up with the 3700X preemptively because I misstated some facts for the 3700X build, saying that the GPU was required in order for Unraid to boot up. So that was my bad. So that kind of like pushed things forward because I wanted to do like a more in-depth detailed video about what might be causing errors to pop up on some hard drives, but that's obviously not a thing anymore. It still could be, because I might see those symptoms on the unraid test server, but I'm not sure if it will do that anymore. What else? I think those are the most immediate things. Also, and if you guys are bored and you enjoy reading, I also have a blog post, or a website blog, whatever. I don't know. I have a website. I post blogs on there pretty regularly, and most videos also have an accompanying blog post. So that way, you can read more about it. It's a little bit more detailed in some regard. I think things might flow and make more sense, because none of these videos are scripted. I just do them on the fly. I've been told I should do scripts in the past, and I tried a couple of times. It's not really my cake, because then I end up sounding like a drone and I'm just reading from a paper, and people don't really like it when you read from a paper because it sounds so boring and pre-scripted, and it's not a very enjoyable content when you have to read from something. So I don't know, I might try a little bit in the future. Oh, and speaking of the future and script, so I do actually want to make a video about AT&T fiber. Probably in the same mannerism as the Google Fiber one, because I think people really like that. It was a little bit different style video than what I normally do. And I think that's really about it. We eventually have to do a backup. We're going to do a local backup. So, or maybe not a local backup, but actually, you may not even do a backup, but I think I need to get these drives added into my unraid server, because I've had them for a while now, and the 4 terabyte hard drives that are my parity, it's time for them to be upgraded to expand some storage. I'm not running out, I have plenty of space, but I just want to get those hard drives in there because they're just kind of being wasted away, sitting on the desk or inside another system or in storage or something like that. And I have a remote backup server if I need it, but yep, I think that's pretty much it. And hey, everyone stay safe out there. Make sure you wash your hands regularly. Bow when you meet somebody, because it's respectful, I guess, in some ways. And it's a little less awkward. It helps break the ice when you go to meet someone new and you reach out your hand out of habit and you try to shake it, and they're like, oh wait, we don't do that anymore because of social distancing or whatever. So a little bow will help break that ice. That's kind of what I've been doing anyway, because I met a whole bunch of my neighbors since I moved into this house. But anyway, that's the point. So yeah, lots to come. Check out spxlabs.com for blog posts and other content. There are some things on there that I don't cover in video form that you guys may find interesting. And you can drop comments in there too. If you have questions about anything, or, find my email, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, we'll get to it. I'll start working on another video soon and hopefully have it out late next week. If not, in a few days. So that way, those of you that are stuck at home, you have even more stuff to watch or do. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.